Two, three. Okay, good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, and I would like to take a short interview with Tom and Thảo. Yeah, Tap is exactly his name is Tap and Thảo, and the interview topic is free topic. They can talk whatever they want. So the first question, Tap, can you introduce something about yourself? Okay, Tap. We will wait Tap, and now we will add Thảo. Can you introduce something about yourself?
Um, my name is Thảo, and I'm 14 years old. Today I go to my hometown
No Vietnamese, please. Thảo, continue. Okay.
to visit my grandmother and play uh, with my brothers and uh,
Okay, it's good. Okay, next, Sue, can you introduce something about yourself? Don't make any sound from the water. Yeah, okay. Sue.
Hello everybody, my name is Sue. Today I'm going to visit my grandmother's house.
Tom, please keep quiet. I'm interview. Sue, continue.
And I feel very happy to sit on this bridge, putting waters on the lake.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. Okay, now Tom, can you introduce something about yourself? Okay, we wait Tom, and now I will ask you the first question. The first question is why do you learn English? English is a language. It's a language for second language in Vietnam. Why do you learn English? Okay, the first question is for Tap. Can you tell me why do you learn English? Tap.
I don't know.
Tap don't know. Okay, Thảo, can you tell me why do you learn English?
I think English is a language very important that we can use this language to go out to talk with người nước ngoài.
It's a foreigner, yeah.
We talk with the foreigner. In this language is the not everybody people in the world can study this and speak this language can understand what we say. And I think this we learn English to for our future.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, next Tap. Tell me why do you learn English? You don't know. Tom, why do you learn English?
Because studying English is happy.
You happy? Make you happy? It's good. I like it. Okay, we have a lot of reason to learn English. One is the required subject in the school. The second, you want to speak with the foreigner people, yeah, who are not in our country. And the third or last session that we want to learn something from another country, from another language. Okay. And the next question for Thảo, how do you learn English?
I go to school to learn English and learn study at home. Listen videos in YouTube. And doing exercise in my books to improve
What do you want to say?
kiểu nâng cao
Yeah, to improve something.
improve
Yeah.
something improve my level.
Yeah, improve that level. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Tom, tell me, how do you learn English? I like the smile. The smile really fresh. How do you learn English? No, why? The first question is why. Now I ask you, how do you learn English? How? How do you learn English? No Vietnamese. I don't want to hear any Vietnamese here. When I conduct when I conduct the interview, how do you learn English? Okay, Tap, how do you learn English? You don't know. Okay, Tom, how do you learn English? For example, how do you go to school? I go to school by car, by bike, by motorbike, by walking like that. English, how do you learn English? You don't know. Okay, it's good. And the last question for Thảo. And do you have any advice for the younger student? For people who are younger than you, some advice for them how to learn English best.
You should listen English every day and study soon. It's better than you study later to improve your English.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Okay, can you keep it for me? Okay. So I have 3 questions. Why do you learn English, and how do you learn English, and what way to learn English best? Why do we learn English? We have a lot of reasons to learn English, as I said to you. It's required from the school, and when we want to go abroad, or when we want to learn something from by a new language, and this is why we learn English. A lot of reasons. And how do we learn English? When we learn English, we remember 4 things. The number 1 is reading, number 2 is speaking, and number 3 is listening, and number 4 is writing. So remember the 4 things when you learn English. Writing, practice to write a lot. You can remember it, and you can read a lot of books. We help you to improve the vocabulary, improve the writing skill also, and practice to speak. You can speak everywhere. When you meet me, when you see world everywhere, you can speak English with every people you see, you know. Practice more, it make you to be perfect. And the last thing is listening. As Thảo said that we listening music, listening the TV, listening the radio. It is in English. It will improve our skill and improve our English. So remember 4 things again: writing, speaking, reading, listening. 4 things. When you learn English, practice to improve it. And how to learn English best? Here, advice for the younger people how to learn English best. I have 3 advice for them. The advice number 1 is practice. The advice number 1 is practice. And the advice number 2 is practice. And the advice number 3 is practice. So 3 advice: practice a lot, as much as possible you can. So the interview and something I want to share with you how to learn English best. Practice. When I ask you an English question, answer me by the English answer. Give me the English answer. Don't speak Vietnamese to me. It means practice a lot. Thank you for the listening, and thank you Thảo, Tom, and Tep for the listening. And